Well, here's where we stayed, outside of Chester, Vermont, Friday night, September the 28th, called the Henry Farm. Really a nice setting. It's kind of out from Chester with a little small town. Believe it or not, this is Green Mountain Turnpike. That's the address. Well, the town of Chester is having a Civil War reenactment this morning on Saturday. And we're going to stop for a minute and take in that. Everyone's waiting around the depot for President Lincoln, supposed to come into town and greet the Vermont Battalion of Civil War soldiers.
Mother and Mrs. Lincoln are both very appreciative of this tremendous welcome here today in Chester, Vermont. I must say, I wonder now why I had postponed a visit to Vermont as long as I did. I'm very happy to be here. Very happy to be here. And I especially want to thank whoever managed to arrange the weather for today. I never have any luck in that department, but I'll give credit where credit's due. And I appreciate the musical accompaniment. Invite them into town. I'll call you back when I get this.
Well, looks like we're going to go on the ferry from Vermont to New York across Lake Champlain. We're just waiting at the ferry stop. Not a big to-do. Well, we're up and running on our ferry, leaving Vermont and heading to New York. Fort Ticonderoga over there somewhere. Well, we're going to go into Fort Ticonderoga and see the old fort. Right here at the fort now. Walk around.
The passwords.
Came in through that entrance there.
That's part of the reason why they are shorter is malnutrition.
Our example of a soldier's hut. And a soldier's hut would take about a week to build. And this is 3 years in the making, so it's kind of taken us a lot longer than it would a soldier.
Well, we're in Crown Point, New York tonight, just up the road from Ticonderoga. We're staying at the Sugar Mill Inn. There's our rental car and some luggage. It's a beautiful place. Karen Hennessy is our host tonight. I think we'll just go back down into the little town of Crown Point and have dinner at Frenchie's. It's kind of a local restaurant. Not much down there. A dining area. We'll have breakfast here tomorrow. Well, just a little north of Keysburg, Vermont, as we're heading up towards the Canadian border, we stopped and taking a picture of Ausable Canyon. Isn't that something? This is the one side of the road. This is the road going across the canyon. Actually, it's the chasm, Ausable Chasm. And this is the other side. Well, we're up about a mile from Canada at Rouse's Point, New York. Going to go across that bridge over into Vermont and then head back down to Burlington and Montpelier and our stay tonight. We're about a mile from Canada, and that's the bridge over Lake Champlain between New York and Vermont. Well, here we are in Waterbury, Vermont, home of Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. Like it's in the old, or the train station, because there's an Amtrak sign down there. This is just the visitor center, the real place is across the way. The Waterbury Green Mountain Coffee Roasters Visitor Center also serves as the Amtrak station. And across the tracks is some of their plant offices and grounds. So we're driving through this little town of Waitsville, Vermont, on Vermont State 100, and Connie says, "Stop, stop, stop!" And here we are at the old quilt shop.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah.
Hey, another covered bridge. Car coming through. Well, here's where we're staying tonight at the Golden Stage Inn. There's Peter, Greg. It's in Proctorsville, just a couple miles outside of Ludlow, which is north of Chester, where we were a couple nights ago. And there's the entryway into the Golden Stage, up the stairs, down the hall, and into our little small room tonight.